Oh, fuck, I meant to.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
God, Derrick Henry's so annoying.
Pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Running from the gun with Henry. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, it allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. It's Jackson. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Complete to
Albert Okwuegbunam. 58 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start.
Derrick Henry hands, baby.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Oh, that play is so dirty when you have Gunslinger, because you get it out so fast.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line.
Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16.
How is that not a pass for 5+ yards?
This is the NFL.
Why is my Omaha not ticking up? What the fuck? See the defensive coverage.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside
Tyree Jackson.
Here. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go the wrong way.
I don't. It took me forever to get.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as
X
a loss
Factor.
of
I just
4.
got it this year.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a 2nd and long. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
That happened with Ross. I ended up getting his the same year. They gave me another one.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And Jackson throwing once more, sliding out of the pocket. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Taylor, the ball
taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone now at
their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And Henry gets the call there on first down as he pushes his way forward. A pickup of about 5.
He's tackled at the
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, I keep
Some
getting
of the
two
fans
as a
here
lefty.
don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henry, and he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
9-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Tua. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a gain.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And it's complete. Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 17.
Understand your weight. Your what?
On that one at a Raven
Oh.
first.
No, I didn't get that with that voice. The donkey looking thing.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Ravens.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown.
That's a horse.
21 unanswered points to start the game.
Sent me a picture of a pony.
Football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Told you, they pissed me off. I'm out here to fucking kill people.
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Well, because of that, and then Salem was bitching.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, he was saying that everybody knows every play I run, and it's all cheat and bullshit.
We always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they?
I only know how to play bad, and I don't understand real football.
Every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. 32-yard on 2nd down. It's Taylor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my God, he was so open. Damn it. Oh, I had a touchdown. Fuck. Yes. Yeah.
To the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He was so open.
Team now is this one sent away. Taken in at the 22.
You're not outrunning Ambry. Get out of here.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the
Damn it.
return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Good play on his part, I suppose.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though. Yeah, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Josh Allen able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Flush to his under pressure again, and down he goes again. Josh Allen able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Shaquem is the linebacker.
Now here's Ross. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson going deep downfield for Ross. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Derrick Henry takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From midfield, here's Tua. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Ravens 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson flushed out right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Tua going to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Ross on the return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking.
Pretty quick guy.
Seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. That's complete. Okue Bunam. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders add on to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Raiders 28, Ravens 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 10.
The Ravens take over 1st.
I didn't even mean to do that.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not...
Oh, that should have been a pick. Oh, get out of here.
That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's tough.
Back now
it's tough.
Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. They'll run on 1st down. Henry, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
And this
Good hit, Javin.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down.
4th down.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Oh, it's because I put him on a hard instead of a fucking... Oh, good call.
Receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. This is Henry. And he stopped immediately there.
Derrick Henry.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got Herndon.
Fucking linebacker changing direction.
As the tackle comes at the
So
Raiders'
dumb, because he has a good change of direction.
Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Henry's got it out on the left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24.
Tua sets up to pass it. And right side, Henry's got it. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Oh, my camera angle's fucked.
At the Raiders' 17-yard line.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Accidentally hit the
6
D-pad.
yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll work free from one tackle.
It's a good rookie.
Taken down. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now Tua. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Chris Herndon there to make the grab. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's got daylight. It's a
Uh-oh.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
That's a waste.
Big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify.
No, I thought about giving him first one free, though, for when he gets returns, instead of yak him up. But if he catches the ball and I yak him up, and he breaks one tackle, chances are it's a touchdown, so I just left it on.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush,
Good play.
Pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
3rd down and 1.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Ow.
He will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
43, the mic, boy, 43. Check, 43.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, it sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Oh, that's the weakness on that defense. That's the spot. That's the spot.
15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And the busy night for Henry continues. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure. Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
That's baby Melifualu.
And that should do it. Picked off down near the 5.
Good job, buddy.
Defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve
Said,
the lead.
fuck you guys stealing the safeties. My time to shine. I gotta get to play now, bitch.
This time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to
I will just run the football down his throat. Then pump.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run once more with Taylor. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he is going to
that'll do
first down, and that is going to suck the life
That
out of this crowd.
will do
Ravens
it.
going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
No.
Tonight.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And with
Now the
that,
question
our
with
journey begins,
fucking
Charles.
my
Week 1
quarterback with all his
It's been a great
abilities.
season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Las Vegas, not much to complain about.
Well, buddy.